All right, as part of the daily walk-around inspection, we're going to take a full visual inspection around the entire machine, and we're going to focus on a few specific areas. Some of the things we need to focus on are the frame and the structural. We're going to look at all the pivot points. We're going to make sure all the proper pin retaining hardware is in place. All the pins are there at any pivot point we've got. We're going to be inspecting the tracks and the undercarriage. We're going to be looking for any foreign debris, any large debris, any frozen mud. We're going to be looking for anything possibly broken or damaged. We're also going to be checking for hydraulic leaks, coolant leaks, engine oil leaks. So we'll be taking a look around the final drives. We're going to look underneath the tractor, make sure there's no spots anywhere under there. We're also going to take a visual inspection of the coolers and the cooling package area. We want to make sure it's free and clear of debris. Right here we have our large hydraulic cooler and radiators. We would remove any built up debris that would wind up on there. We also have our small cooler in the back. Also part of the daily inspection is going to be to check the mulching head. We're going to inspect the hoses, the couplers. We want to make sure the routing is good and up out of the way. We want to make sure the hoses aren't damaged. Nothing is loose, leaking. The couplers are all nice and tight and intact. We're also going to be inspecting the teeth in the head. With the engine off, we can roll the head and we can examine the cutting teeth, make sure nothing's damaged, broke, cracked, loose. We're going to be looking for any cracks in the drum. For daily fluid level checks, with the booms down and the head sitting on the ground, we want to make sure that the hydraulic oil level is in the range, in the proper operating range. There is a slight variance in there. You can use the temperature gauge behind it to sort out where it needs to be. We would then proceed to check your engine oil. Your engine oil dipstick's right here on the side, access through the side cover. We also need to important to check your gearbox oil. Again, dipstick right here on the side on the cover. Remove the dipstick, make sure the oil level is between the full and add marks. Def tank, visually you can see the level here. There's also a gauge in the cab that will help you indicate level. Last thing to check is going to be your engine coolant level, which is accessed by a sight gauge on the top of the radiator. There is a floating ball in there. If the ball is on the bottom, it's empty. If the ball is on the top, we're full. To complete your list of safety check items, we're first going to look at the cab and make sure the cab doesn't have any exterior damage to it. We want to look at all points of the cab, make sure nothing's bent, loose, damaged, missing hardware. Make sure the door operates properly. We want to make sure the windows are clean and clear so we can see out of them. As we enter the cab, we want to make sure that our fire extinguisher is present and accessible. Prior to starting, we want to make sure that our seat belt is functional. And upon starting, we would want to make sure that our horn works and our reverse alarm works. That would complete your safety check.